Yo solo quiero que tú seas feliz.
Too much stuff.
Really ain't no test, baby, I need this bag. Tell me what's your worth, is the price more than cash? Oh Lord, got some time, and you said you free. I got some questions, and they need answering. Like, what's the point if there ain't no point? All these girls that say they ain't got no heart, so I need a cool to drive far away. All these blessings on me, so I know I'm paid. I got dreams, believe in me, I got the keys for anything. So every week come with the ease, so don't you try and play with me. Ay, don't you ever try to take too long. Once the moment gone, you know it's gone. Don't you ever try to take too long. Once the moment gone, you know it's gone. Hold up. Live your life, it's alright, ain't no thing, don't you worry about tonight, we singing all night.
Good morning. Back in Miami. So long travel last night, but slept a little bit, up early this morning. I'm gonna go get an extra COVID test. Obviously I took one just to travel, but you know, you can never be too sure. And yeah, just gonna do a vlog style today because I don't have any volleyball to film because I'm not going to get to Dallas yet for a few days. But I did announce my joining of the team. So I had a couple of questions on Instagram, and I think today that's what I'll do. I'll answer some questions. Yes.
Life is a choice you choose. Go get the key to your house. You should do this for yourself. Don't let them tell you your worth.
Okay, I finally found the line for the COVID test, and it's literally all around the block of an entire baseball stadium, so we might be here a while.
Once the moment gone, you know it's gone.
Oh my gosh, I was in that line to get a test for like 3 hours. It went around a whole baseball lot, and then it went up through the parking lot, all the way to the top of the parking lot, all the way back down. Next time I'm just gonna pay to get it done because this one was free, and I think the entire city of Miami knew it. All right, so first question about Athletes Unlimited is, who will choose the teams? Are there any captains or something like that? From Sudicelli. Thanks for your question. So basically, the way it works is there's a point system, and as I said, I don't fully understand it, but based on those points and where you end up in the rankings that week, the top 4 players in the rankings of points become exactly that, become captains, and they choose the players going into the next week for competition, if that makes sense. All right, next question from Michi Baska. Did or will you have to make tests or quarantine? How do you handle it physically? Great question. And as I just told you, I've been in a COVID test line for 3 hours. I also got a test before I flew, so now I'm double, just extra protection, just making sure. And that's just to get back to the US, and to spend time with my family. But then before we travel to Dallas, we're required to get a test. And once we get to Dallas, we will get tested again and be in a quarantine period, I think, of 5 days. It's all they're taking it very seriously and making sure that there will be no mishaps, because since it is such a short season, we really have to make sure that we all arrive healthy and ready to go. And how am I handling it physically? Well, this camera's heavy, holding this camera up. But so I've been training my shoulder vlogging. That's how I've been handling it physically. All right, Taylor Fricano, friend of ours from Canty, you guys might remember, with Peanut the Poopy. Explain it all, I don't get it. Girl, me either, and you'll just have to follow along to see everything because it's a lot. Yeah, I basically explained it a little bit in my last video, but the premise is that all the players are together in Dallas, 44 players in total, and we will all train kind of together but separated by teams that change each week based on the point system and the captains. And it's a 5-week season plus 2 weeks of preseason on the beginning of that, and then it's done. So basically, beginning of February we start training volleyball, and end of March I'll be back to being a civilian. Look at this cool tree in my backyard. Looks like something out of, I don't know, Avatar or Lion King or something. You know, I just love nature. All right, another question is from Ocean, boyfriend of Taylor. How the player who gets drafted last every weekend feels. That is so harsh, but so true. And I don't know how she's gonna feel, but as soon as it's me, I'll let you know, because I don't think it's gonna be nice. Hopefully they do the draft behind closed doors, because nobody wants to be the last kid picked from baseball. I was always the last kid picked. Not this time. King Sirius says, what's the hardest part about going pro in the USA? And that is a great question, and I do not know, because it's the first time it's ever been done. And I don't think there will be many hard parts. I mean, I think the hardest thing will be the fact that we're in a bubble this time around. We can't have fans, and we're kind of going to be restricted between the gym, the hotel. That's it. I mean, we're going to be literally ordering our groceries to the hotel. We can't go out to bars. We can't have any kind of social life or even see family if they were to come visit. So I think that's going to be the hardest part, but I'll let you know once we're there. Alrighty, couple more. Yule Ullman says, wow! Thanks, Yule. He was helping me to train in Malouse, his beach player. You, my friend, thank you very much, because it's because of you guys in Malouse that I will actually be able to touch a volleyball without feeling like a complete child, hopefully. Alrighty, one more question from Laura Fialajamaki. I'm so sorry, I just butchered your last name, but she's asking, I'm interested about the salary since the league is so short, how is it compared to normal seasons? I never really like to talk about money, so I don't think I've even once ever told anyone what my salary was, but I can tell you it's a really interesting format. So yes, it is only 5 weeks long, and also it's a unique structure. So you get your base salary and then you work off of bonuses. So based on the points that we talked about earlier, you get certain bonus money which adds up at the end of the season. And what's really cool about that is for every bonus that you earn, AU is donating to your charity partner of choice the same amount that you earn in bonuses. So it's a very philanthropic season. This is a climbing tree from my sister's kids. If you can't tell, it only goes up to here, so I don't think I'm not gonna even try. Thanks for all your questions. I think that's probably enough for one video. I don't want to drag it out, but if anyone does have any more questions about the AU Athletes Unlimited League that is starting up in February in Dallas, shoot me a DM, because I'm more than happy to answer any questions, and I hope you guys will enjoy following along and seeing inside the in the bubble, in the shield, in the funsies. Oh, my arm is so tired. Okay, I'll catch you guys in the next video.